You know, if you do what you've been doing, you're going to get what you got. If you send the marketing that you've sent, you're going to get what you got. If you use the scripts, the text message, the verbal communication you're using, the listing presentation you're using, if you use the same system, you should expect the same results. So let's get back to how we're going to turn the page on your old business. How do we get to the next chapter? So I want you to think about how you're moving on to the next chapter. And you are here to learn something, or are you actually here to implement something? Because learning doesn't matter. How many people do you know that have 7 degrees and they're broke as hell? They really think that learning something makes them money. You know what's better? Making money. I want you to be here to implement something. The first thing I want you to do is to choose a target. What I want you to do today, choose 2 niches. What 2 niches do you want to focus on? And how many closings do you realistically think you can handle monthly? I want to give you a checklist here. Here's a checklist I want you to think about for each of those 2 niches. We're going to bring up this slide here. Strong sales letter or postcard with a call to action, a CTA. So whatever those 2 niches are that you want to work, here's your checklist. Write them down, take a picture of this thing. You need a strong sales letter or a postcard with a strong call to action. Number 2, you need a specific path for when they call. When they call you, what are you going to say? How are you going to close for this appointment? Number 3, talking points for the meeting. What do you always say? How do you take a preemptive strike at all of those objections? The talking points you have for that meeting. Number 4, phenomenal presentation. Inside our Inner Circle members website there, you'll see the bulletproof listing presentation. That was a full day I spent on stage showing everybody how to go through the 5 chapters of a successful listing presentation. You go through chapter 1, 2, 3, which is a soft close. We go into presentation of price and fee, and then the close. We have a systematic approach that we use. You need a phenomenal presentation. Next, you need great short-term nurture. So we need a short-term nurture, which rolls into the next ones here, 6 emails and 2 text messages that go out to them for consistent conversion. When you first got that lead coming in, whatever those niches are, how are you following up with them? And then we also need a monthly newsletter. And that's our final one here is the monthly newsletter that goes out. We provide that for all of our members. It's already done for you. You can do 1 column and put your info on it. And that monthly newsletter is already done. It's designed to convert prospects, to build them to where they become your sphere of influence. You get 730 leads from this source, you now have 730 more people in your sphere of influence. They know you, like you, trust you, know what's going on. You provide helpful educational info, and they want to do business with you when that time comes. So for those of you that just signed up at lutherinnercircle.com, or if you click the link here, you have several frameworks that you can plug and play today, and you have tons of training and support around it. But let's jump into Facebook advertising for a second. I want to keep teaching. This is a very low-hanging fruit. And if you're spending $5 a day, $5 a day, what is that, 30 days? That's $150 for the whole month. If you were to build that, you're going to make great money with a good system in place. Did you know that Facebook actually provides lists of prospects in your city or your county that have recently searched on Zillow or recently searched on realtor.com or recently applied for a mortgage pre-approval? Did you know you could choose your city and then you could choose they've recently been on Zillow, realtor.com, or applied for a mortgage? Did you know you can market to them? When you log on to the members website, you'll see the actual ads we use. You just post it on there and show it to everybody in your town. We have a system that shows you how to do it. I wish I could tell you it's complicated, but I like to keep shit simple. You can advertise to them where they find your ads and they contact you. They're like, oh yeah, I saw this on Facebook here. I wanted to get more information. I don't want you to learn technology. It's not needed. Remember, I want this to be highly effective and very simplistic. We created a training called Facebook Riches that simply gives you all the ads that you can utilize here. The full training, how to post the ads to these people, it's uncomplicated. You don't need a freaking social media manager. You don't need to be posting anything about yourself personally on social media. You don't have to do any of that stuff. The best part is you can do this with quite literally 0 followers. I don't want you to get followers. It's not neat. This is advertising to people that don't know you. I mean, set up a new page today and start getting motivated prospects tomorrow. 0 followers. 0, got to figure out technology and all this. You don't need to do that. I know lots of people want to make everything seem really complex so they can sell you some high dollar stuff. Not here. Inner Circle coaching is $477 a month. And you get everything you need for practical implementation and fast results. That way, you have deals going before you even get your first credit card statement. That's the only way I'm going to keep you, because it's month to month. You can cancel at any time. So the only way I'm going to keep you is if I get you instant results. Ain't no freaking going to take 3 months. No, right now. I want you to have something in contract before the credit card statement comes. So here's your simple instructions to get a real operating system in place and to start cranking in deals for yourself. Number 1, sign up at lutherinnercircle.com. Do that right now. Click the button now and do it. I want you to click on foundational model training to start getting yourself motivated client appointments. You can do that right now. And then I want you to go through Facebook Riches training to add online client attraction. After that, you simply get on the group calls every other Thursday, continuously making the adjustments you need to make. Slowly, profitably add more marketing to your business. That's how you start generating income. It's not about learning more. It's about doing more, and it's simple to do. Anybody can do this. You need your picture, your logo, and your phone number. But let's talk about where the market is going from here. The truth is, the separation will continue to happen with real estate agents. There's no question about that. This separation is going to happen, and you know what trajectory you're on. You will not stay the same. You are getting better or you are getting worse, and the only vote that counts is your bank account balance. That's the only vote that counts in your business. I don't care how good you think you are. Your bank account tells us. You might be really good. Nobody knows about it. You might be that Mexican restaurant in town. Everyone is going to continue stacking up cash or racking up debt. That divide is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger as things change, mergers and acquisitions happen. The big fish is eating the small fish, and the big fish is eating the big fish. You have to decide what you're going to do to fix your business. Nobody cares what's going on in the White House. I care what's going on in your house. None of that is all distractions for you. It doesn't matter if it's about taxes, if it's about IRS, if it's about spending, the national debt, political crap, wars. None of that stuff matters to your house. You can't change anything about it. There could be positives or negatives happening, but you can't change it. You know what you can do? Make more money or not make more money. That's how you provide for your family. Over the last 90 days, you've been stacking cash or racking up debt. Please be honest with yourself. But I want to tell you something, and this is going to hurt a little bit. I've been doing this for well over 2.5 decades. You will not make more money if you don't spend more money in your business. Not to other sources, not to Zillow, not to all of that. You have to be willing to bet on yourself to get you better. Nobody else. You have to get you better. Everyone is going to continue stacking cash or continue racking up debt. Over the next 90 days, you know what you've been doing. So here's the question for you. That was the last 90 days. What about the next 90 days? You already know what's happening. You know what.
Hey, it's Greg Luther, and listen, if you don't follow this channel, there's a good chance you're never going to see me again. I consistently put out regular content, and it's extremely helpful for real estate agents to grow their business. I want to keep you up to date on what's working so that you're in the know and you can take action accordingly. So be sure that you like and comment here, but most importantly, make sure you follow, share, and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on anything. I'm here to help you in growing your business, and I'd love to do so. Follow right now.